Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, Mr.
Hold
Noor. How are you?
on 1 second. Let me mute your stream. Okay, can you hear me?
I do hear you. Please just be sure you mute YouTube so we don't have duplicate of voice.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me put on my headphones. Actually, God
All
willing.
right. Keep YouTube
I really
running,
won't be.
but just mute the sound.
I think it was actually coming from my speakers, not your YouTube, because I already muted it. So
Yeah.
it's
All right.
probably just coming from the
So
speakers.
what do you want to say to us, Mr. Noor?
Well, so I think we should keep it organized a little bit. So if you want to just ask me a few questions, whatever you think about Islam, I can answer it, God willing, and then I can just ask you questions so we can kind
No,
of
I don't want to ask
format the
really
debate.
questions. I want you to tell me something good about Islam, anything. Feel free. How you can convince here we go. We have like 800 Christians maybe listening, and God knows how many later thousands will listen to this, and you are live on YouTube. How you can prove to those Christians that Islam is from God?
Yeah, that's fine. So the core teaching of Islam is to reverence God alone, submit to God, and to do good and be righteous, as it says over and over in the Quran. And it forbids evil. And clearly says that those who believe and do good works will go to paradise, God willing, and hell is the abode of the criminals. The main teaching. That's what everything falls under in Islam.
So
And there
is good work including you beat them up and that will give them deeds to go to paradise?
beat who up?
Yeah, like here the hadith in front of us here it says that the prophet saying that the one who he beat him up, he made a condition with Allah that he will give him reward. So the prophet, he beat you, or even he cursed you, or even he said a bad word to your mother or your father, like dirty language, and that will give you blessing from Allah, and obviously that will take you to heaven. Is that the way to go to heaven?
No, that doesn't make any sense. And I don't follow hadiths, and I don't believe him anyway because there's no way to verify him. They were just written hundreds of years after he was gone.
No, this is Sahih. Okay, so you believe in the Quran only? You don't believe in the Hadith?
Yeah. No, because the Quran is from God. Hadiths were just invented by men for what they thought that they heard him say. They're additional books, and there's no way to really verify whether or not he said that.
All right. What about the Quran? If there is any way to verify that he said anything in the Quran? What is the proof that the Quran is from God anyway? How you can prove to us
I'm okay
that the Quran is from God?
Well,
as long you said you want to verify. Yes. How you can verify?
Well, I don't think that there's a way to prove it 100%. I believe it is. However, there is some evidence that it is.
Like what?
Just based off what it teaches. Well, like the prose and how it's written, how clear it is.
How clear?
Just the overall style.
I don't know. The
yeah,
Quran
how clear it is.
My friend, as I know, the Quran says nobody understand the Quran save Allah. So how clear it is?
No, it says it's in a clear Quran. I know you can hear the typing, but I'll find the.
No problem. Take your time.
Yeah, so 3669, in the name of God, the Almighty, the Merciful. We did not teach him poetry, nor does he need it. This is a reminder in a clear Quran. And it tells us to think and to reflect about it. At the same time.
So 3639, correct? It says that the Quran is clear, correct?
3669, yeah, it's a clear,
59?
clear Quran.
59?
3669. 3669.
Okay, 69, sorry. All right. So here the Quran is so clear, correct?
Yeah, there are some ayat in there that are purposely not clear, but
purposely, what is that?
In general, it's a clear Quran.
What do you mean?
Well, 3:7 explains it best. So it says, He is the one who sent down to you the book from which there are law-giving revelations. They are the essence of the book, and others which are of a similitude. As for those who have disease in their hearts, they will follow that which is of a similitude, seeking to confuse and seeking to derive their interpretation, but none know its interpretation except God, those who are well-founded in knowledge. They say, we believe in it, all is from our Lord, and none will remember except those who possess intelligence. So, however you interpret of a similitude, so it's saying it is a clear Quran, and those who are well-founded in knowledge will understand it, who are guided by God. But there are also some that can misinterpret it.
It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. It says that those who not understand it. Those who believe, they say, those who have knowledge, they will say, we believe. So to be considered as a scholar in Islam is not about understanding, it's about saying I believe, which means
That doesn't make sense. Knowledge is so important. 3:7 says, "And those who are well founded in knowledge." So it's true that we believe in it. I have belief as well. There is some faith, like believing in God,
okay.
because we
Let us
can't see
prove.
them, but we still have knowledge.
Let us prove what you just said. In the same chapter, I'm not going to ask you from different chapter, chapter 36. And you are the one who said to me this chapter here, saying to us, or this verse 69, saying that Allah, He made the Quran very clear, correct?
Right.
All right. So how the Quran says in the same chapter that وَالشَّمْسُ تَجْرِي لِمُسْتَقَرٍ لَهَا, and the sun runs into its own course. What is
Which
that?
one is that?
The same chapter.
I mean,
Chapter 36.
I've read the Quran over 5 times, but I don't have it memorized yet. So
yeah, no problem. Chapter
why don't you
36,
just
the
tell
same
me?
chapter you gave me. Verse
Oh, I
number,
see it. Yeah, 36.
verse
38.
number 38. Okay. As long you say to us the Quran is so clear. Okay, what does that mean? The sun run. Do the sun run?
Well, it says the sun runs to a specific destination,
Okay, what is the best?
such as the design of the noble, the knowledgeable.
What is that?
Well, it's what we see. I mean, we see the sun in the sky. It's the same destination every time. So that's a specific destination.
But this doesn't mean Allah is wrong, because the sun is not running anywhere. So Allah, He see as we see, or He see different?
Well, that's petty semantics. I mean, it's running in an orbit.
Yeah, but he's
Doesn't
talking
matter
about,
if you say run or orbit.
He's talking about, you just said how we see the sun. That's mean that the sun setting, sunset, sunrise, correct?
I mean, you can say that water is running. You know, is that wrong?
No, the water
it's not
is
wrong
running.
to say
Yes,
water
it is running.
running.
No, water is running. If it's running,
it doesn't literally run.
No, it does.
It doesn't literally run,
No,
just like the sun. It moves.
No, it does. It
just
does.
like the sun.
The water run. The water move from A to B.
Water has legs. You're saying that water can run with legs? Water doesn't have legs.
My friend,
it doesn't run.
Running have nothing to do.
And I'm saying
running have to do nothing to do.
Okay,
remember. First of all, you are not reading the Quran. Quran is not meant to be in English. In Arabic, it says tajri.
It actually is.
Tajri. No, it's in Arabic. Tajri.
Yeah, I know.
The word tajri, it's mean.
Yeah, go ahead.
You run. You run. It's running from location to location. Now, you said and you agreed that this is about how we see the sun. So Allah speaking here about the sun setting, the sun rising. But this is absolutely false. The sun does not set, the sun does not rise.
All it says is that it runs to a specific destination, and running is interpreted the same way that water is running.
Okay,
it moves to a certain destination, which it does every single day. It's just a
all right. If we go just 2 verses down, you can read the verse before it. You can read the verse before it. And the moon, after it, have measured in their mansion. The Quran believe that the moon have mansions, and this is what the religions before believe, that the moon he have mansions, he live in the places, and he move from place to place. And people, even the Sabian, they used to go, and when the moon disappear, they go to the second town to welcome him in the other town, because this is a new moon. Now here you notice that the moon have houses, and he says to you, and he run in the old way, as it was in the old way. But this is not true. I mean, this is false. Now if you go in verse number 40, it says, it's not permitted for the sun to catch up the moon, nor can the night outstrip the day. Each just swim along in its own orbit. Is that correct?
Yeah, swimming in an orbit. But let's take one thing at a time. It's also important to quote the Quran correctly and not just interpret it, like not just use your own words every time. So 36:39 says, and the moon we have measured it to appear in stages until it returns like an old palm sheath, which it does. It's like the different stages of the moon, which is
But here it
normal.
says it live in mansions.
And
is that true? There's mansions for the moon?
no, I'd say that in the Quran.
It says?
It
Well,
says it appears.
it says it's in front of us. Everybody can read. I'm reading your Muslim translation, not my translation.
Yeah, which one are you talking about? 36, 39?
Yes.
Yeah, it says, and the moon we have made to appear in stages.
What?
So if you want to read from the one that I read from, it's in monotheist
what
translation.
translation you are reading?
Here, I'll post it in chat. You can Google it. It's called a monotheist translation. Otherwise, you can go here.
Monotheist?
To
what does that mean, monotheist?
yeah, monotheist means one monotheist. That's what we are. We reverence one God.
That is a new form. Monotheist. Let me see if we have it here.
Yeah.
Monotheist.
It says it in it as well. It talks about monotheism.
Okay. Yeah, but my friend, do you speak Arabic?
Only some. I don't speak it fluently because it's not my native tongue. But I should learn it.
This translation is absolutely false, my friend. It says, وَالْقَمَرُ قَدَّرْنَا مَنَازِلَ حَتَّى عَادَ كَالْعُرْجُونِ الْقَدِيمِ. So it says the word manazil. So how this guy, whoever translated this translation, he said, you can copy this word manazil as you see in the screen, post it in Google, and you will see it mean houses or mansions. So this is a false translation.
Well, there's lots of translations that translate it that says the moon we have measured it to appear in stages, and Arabic is a rich language and it doesn't have a single word definition all the time.
My friend, you said let us not to give wrong interpretation. So how we can give interpretation for the Quran according to you?
How do you interpret the Quran? Well, you should think for yourself and ask God for knowledge and wisdom, and also consider the opinions of others.
You could not answer me. You are the one who said to me. You gave me verse number 39. Remember?
36, 39.
Sorry. Yeah.
Which one are you talking about?
Saying to me that the Quran is so clear, the same chapter, right? But here I'm asking you now, how Allah He says such a thing? That the sun run into its course. You could not answer. You said that we see the sun every day.
No, I did answer it. Yeah. It does run its course.
No,
it runs to its destination every day. It runs the same way that water.
The earth is going around itself.
It's not list.
The earth, the earth goes around itself. This is how the day happened.
No, the sun rotates. It runs to a specific destination, just like it says. It's like water. A river can run to a destination.
Okay, so the according to you, when the sun set every day, it's not the earth going around itself. This is the sun going from point A to point B, from east to west.
Yeah, and even no matter what you believe about it is also speculation. There's no point in even debating that because you have no way to measure what it's doing besides what you can observe on Earth or what you trust what others say, because you have no experiment that you can do for yourself to determine what it's actually doing. You know what I mean? So it's pointless to argue about that.
So, but
there's no way for either of us to prove
problem. I will not argue about that. But you just confirm, and everybody heard you, that according to you, according to the Quran, as you understand it, the sun every day go from the east to the west, correct?
Well, it's how do I say it? There's no, it's nitpicky. I mean, the sun does its course every single day, just like it says, it runs to a specific destination every day. You know, and has its cycles. I mean, there's nothing more to really argue about in that sense. You know?
So,
see what the point is.
So now we you know, I will not going to argue. Well, this is your opinion, and you think it look like you know better than me about science. But the Quran says, as long as you agree that the sun goes from point A to point B every day, some morning, afternoon, and night, the Quran says that the sun set in the murky water. What do you think?
Okay, so I'll continue to answer, God willing, but I also want to ask you a few things as well. So for now, I'm letting you talk about the Quran and ask about the Quran, which I'm fine with. But I also want to discuss Christianity and a few things that you might believe as well.
No problem, but you know, our topic is Islam, but I don't know why you want to change.
Well, it's Islam and Christianity because you're a Christian. It's not just Islam.
No problem. Let us finish this. So now the suns run every day from A to B, according to you. And then the sun set in the murky water, chapter 18, verse number 86.
Yep, I know what you're talking about. Let me read it again. Yeah, until he reached the setting of the sun, he found it setting at a hot spring, and he found people near it. We said, "Oh, two-horned one, either you shall punish or you shall do them good." I don't know what this means. I don't know what God means by it.
But
Just
remember, my
because the
friend,
Quran is clear,
you told me
does
the
well
Quran.
understand
You told me
everything.
that the Quran is clear.
It is clear,
Okay.
but that doesn't mean that anyone will have some things that God teach that we haven't learned yet, and nobody on this earth might know yet.
So what do you mean? What do you know? A second ago, you told me that
Well,
the sun
well,
goes every day from point A to point B, which everybody
well,
knows
just
that.
like you in the. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Everybody knows
Go ahead.
that what you said to me a minute ago. The sun does not go anywhere. The sun does not set, and you said no. This is what happened, and everybody
Right.
in the chat don't agree with you. This is scientifically already proven to be false. So the
No,
Quran, according to you, the Quran is a false book teaching such a false information. And now we are showing you Allah saying the sun set in the murky water. And instead of saying to me, I agree with Allah, yes, the sun swim every day and sit in the murky water, and maybe this is what it's meant, that the sun run in its course, as you said. This is the course of the sun. Every day go from the east to the west, and then jump in the muddy, dirty, hot water.
Well, so the first we're talking about running to a specific destination. There's no problem with that, even if some people disagree. It runs to a specific destination, as I've explained like 4 times. There's nothing wrong with that. It's exactly what it says. That's clear. As far as 1886, it can be interpreted well how it says. So it says, until he reached the setting of the sun, he found it setting at a hot spring, which means he could be at a hot spring and he found it setting. It's, even if things are perfectly clear, some people might interpret things different ways.
Okay,
Just like the Bible, you don't understand everything that the Bible might say.
My
You have
friend,
different interpretations.
Okay, hold on. Here, if we go here, it says, first, who is the one who's talking in this verse?
Who is it talking about?
Who is talking? No, who is talking? Who is the one saying until he reached, when he reached? Who's talking?
Well, it's the word of God, so it's God talking.
Okay, so Allah is
It's
talking.
nobody specific.
Yeah, Allah is talking.
Yeah.
Allah, he says, until when he, so he's talking about what? Talking about someone else. Until
someone else.
Okay, until is what? Is about timing, correct? Timing and location. Until when he reached the setting of the sun. How he can reach that? Where is that?
Yeah, I don't know. He did actually get to where it sets. This idea that it just is a million miles away is nonsense, and I don't believe that. And neither of us can prove it either. You can believe what people tell you if you want to believe it without proof.
No. You see, I'm talking to you, my
until
friend.
you can measure
I'm talking to you. I don't care about what people will tell me. I'm trying to find out from you what you believe in this. You said the Quran is
well, it can be figurative as well.
Okay.
Reaching the setting of the sun, meaning timing.
No.
Like
it says, my friend,
until you reach that time.
No, my friend, listen carefully. Let me explain to you. Here it says, Allah is reporting a story about a man, his name is Zulqarnain. And this guy, he keep walking, he follow a road. And this is took him years. And then when he reached the setting place of the sun, he found it set in a spring of murky water. So now Allah is reporting for us supposedly what is a fact. He is telling us things we do not know. What happened to a guy who passed in time before us, correct? Okay. So when he say he found the setting place of the sun, where is that? How that can be true? The sun set everywhere. Look what he said.
It doesn't set everywhere. It goes below the horizon. That's all we know. Or it sets in a literal spring.
No. So you believe that the sun set in the water, according to you?
I don't believe it, but I think that it could be possible, according to this. I mean, that's how you could interpret it.
That's possible. So, according to Mr. Noor, that it's possible that the sun set in the murky water and goes from the east to the west in a hot water.
Murky.
Okay. Actually, yes, it's hot. You agree with you because the water.
Well, it does say dark.
Hamia. I mean two things, by the way. Hamia is a you know, when they make I don't know what they call it in English, like when
It's okay.
they make the bricks, you know what I mean? So
Okay.
the water of that brick, you know, it have to be hot, and then even the brick itself, they burn it after that. So the Quran confirmed that the sun every day goes and jump in that pool, which is a spring of murky water. But how big the sun is, the sun, and how big this spring of murky water? The sun is so big. Do you think the sun is like a small lamp or something?
Well, it's definitely not as big as they teach us because it's also the same size as the moon. Besides when it's being viewed through like the atmosphere and it's distorted when it's low, but when it's like up in the sky, it's the same size. And this idea that they're these extreme distances apart is ridiculous. That it's just like coincidence. We don't know how big it is. So nobody does unless again you trust.
So you think like that maybe the sun it's like in this small and jump in the swimming pool because it's a spring of water. How big is going to be?
Well, it could set in that. I mean, look how big the Earth is.
Yeah.
It's not
Let me ask
unlikely.
you: this spring of water is where? Is it in the Earth?
We don't know. It's wherever the sun sets.
But the Quran is clear.
About. Nobody knows where it is.
But the Quran is clear.
It is clear, but it's not an encyclopedia of everything. Just like you know, the Bible is. It doesn't explain every single thing because that'd be way too big.
All right.
Even though it's clear.
If we go down a little bit, it says, then he followed another way. Verse number 89. And then it says the same story again reported, but in the other direction. It says, until when he came to the rising place of the sun. What is that?
It says, so when he reached the rising of the sun, he found a rising on a people for whom we did not make any cover except it.
Yeah. Where is the rising place of the sun?
Wherever it was, wherever he reached it. It doesn't say.
But that's mean
it's not an encyclopedia. It's not going to say everything.
But that's mean there is a place where the sun rises according to Allah, correct?
Yeah, sunrise is a specific location.
And that is a specific location, as you said. So, guys, there's a specific location, according to Mr. Noor, where the sun rises, and that is told by Allah. And this is something nobody knows before, correct? Is that something people know? Is that something people know before, or something this is new discovery? This is new science.
People might have known it. I mean, we don't know how old the Earth actually is or how many civilizations came before us. They may have known that. They may have found it, may have been able to study it better than us.
Okay. Now, if we continue the story, he found people there, and then Zulqarnain, he moved, and then he found a group, and those group, they have a problem. There's people or nations. Two nations, they are called Gog and Magog. You know the story of Gog and Magog? Okay. So he, they told him to build a dam between them and the people of Gog and Magog.
Right.
Okay. Where are those people? How come we did not find them until now?
I mean, it's irrelevant. We don't. Who cares where? It doesn't say. We don't know where that land is, just like we don't know where Noah's Ark is or anything else. I mean, it'd be nice to know.
Yeah, but the Quran is so clear, but we do not know.
It is clear. Okay, it just doesn't explain everything.
It's so clear.
It doesn't have every single piece of knowledge in it, because that would be way too much. So let me ask you about a verse in the Bible then, since you've talked for a long time about the Quran. I've answered lots of questions. Do you agree with Leviticus 20:27 that says that a man or a woman who acts as a medium or fortune teller shall be put to death by stoning, that they have no one but themselves to blame? Do you agree with that?
This is the law of Moses. What's wrong with it?
You agree with killing fortune tellers by stoning?
Well, this is the law of Moses. What's wrong with it?
Because that's disgusting. Okay, so what about...
Okay, but the Quran say the same. The Quran say the same.
It doesn't mention stoning anywhere.
Okay, hold on.
What verse is that?
See, this is why I don't want you to jump, so we can show you related issues, In the Quran it says that anyone who wage war against Allah, he should be crucified, cut his hands, cut his feet, And even Muhammad in the hadith says he put nails in the eyes. Now
It doesn't say that
okay,
in the Quran.
hold on.
Where, which ayat? It says if
My friend,
people fight you, if they're trying to kill you,
who is the one? No,
yeah,
this is not
they're
about
attacking.
fighting. You see, you told me the Quran is clear. That's not true. Anyone who do wage war against Allah, who is the one who wage war against Allah according to Quran?
Which ayat is that?
Chapter 5 verse number 33.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, the recompense of those who fight God and his messenger and seek to make corruption in the land, that they will be killed or crucified, that their hands and feet be cut off from alternate sides, that they be banished from the land, that is disgrace for them in this world and in the hereafter, they will have a great retribution. That is because they're trying to fight God and his messenger. That's people who are attacking you.
So now
that's not just killing.
Now I am attacking the prophet.
You understand?
I am now attacking the
if
prophet.
you try to kill us,
no.
if you try to attack
They are not trying to attack the prophet physically.
That's what it says.
Okay, hold on.
It says those who fight.
No. Read carefully. The verse after it says, except who repent before they fall into your power. In that case, know that Allah of forgiving, merciful. So if those people they killed, okay, the one who killed should be killed. What repent? You kill people. No, you kill people.
If you
already
start a war with God and his messenger, then
so war what? What kind of war? What kind of war? What kind of war? If I speak now against the prophet, I am waging war against Allah. Is that correct?
And we're not talking about words.
No, we are talking about words. We are talking about words.
Fight God and
we are talking about words, not necessarily real war.
His messenger.
Okay.
No, okay, yeah.
Okay.
We're confusing war between words.
Okay, you are saying to me that we don't want to give wrong interpretation for Quran. What interpretation you read so we can go together and see what this is meant?
Exactly what it says. The recompense of those who fight God and his messenger.
Okay,
don't fight us.
So you are saying no, it doesn't say it doesn't fight us, my friend. It doesn't say that.
Yes, it does. It says the recompense of those who fight God and his messenger for the third time.
Where?
No, did you hear that?
Yuharibuna here, it's about fighting. Fighting is about fighting by what? The prophet said, I've been ordered to fight and command to kill all mankind, to kill all mankind until they convert. So it is him.
No, that's not
okay, here we go. If we go, okay, hold on. Can you take a Christian or a Jew as a friend, or he is always an enemy for you?
We can treat them peacefully. That's what the Quran teaches, and we should.
This is not.
But they can't be our ally.
This is not the question.
They can't be our ally.
They cannot be your ally. Why?
Right.
Why?
Because we're not allowed to be allies with them.
Why?
Are you allowed to ally? Would you ally with Muslims?
Why not?
Would you ally with Satanists? Because we're not allowed to.
With what?
It doesn't matter. There's nothing wrong with that. We have nothing against them. We can treat them peacefully. They can
no.
Peacefully among us. That's fine. We're not going to fight.
You cannot treat them peacefully because the chapter 9, chapter 9, verse 29 says, "Kill the Christians and the Jews until they pay the jizya."
No, it doesn't.
It does.
And also 2:190 says, "And fight in the cause of God against
let us read together.
You, but do not aggress. God does not love the aggressors."
Listen. No. This is the chapter of At-Tawbah came at the end of the Quran. The last thing Muhammad he came with before he died, and he said it clearly.
Look,
after he attacked and he killed all the enemies of Arabian Peninsula, go and fight the Christians and the Jews. And the verse in the front of you, fight those.
Look, you don't interrupt me, and I won't interrupt you. And we'll get somewhere.
But does it say? Does it say fight for what reason in chapter 9, verse 29?
Okay, let's look at that first, and then I have one to show you. 5. Which one was it?
9:29.
9:29. Okay. Yeah, so it's under the context of what I was already telling you, under the context of like 2:190, which is fight in the cause of God against those who God does not love the aggressors.
What aggressors? He is saying fight those who don't believe in Allah. He's not saying fighting because they are fighting you. Fight those who don't believe in Allah, nor the last day, nor acknowledge as you see, until they pay the jizya. So if you pay him money, you live. Or what he want from you,
No.
either you convert to Islam, or you die, or you pay.
No, it's until they pay the reparation.
Yeah.
So that's a reparation for
No,
being wrong
jizya.
or something done
No,
to you, and it's
no,
also the context of the entire
no.
Quran.
Jizya,
it's not a single verse by itself.
No, my friend. Your Quran says kutibat alayhim zulla. So Allah he made a destiny for them to be humiliated by you. Look what the Quran says.
No.
قاتلوهم يعذبهم الله بأيديكم. Fight them, Allah will torture them by your hands. Did he say that?
No. That you can interpret it how you, but that's not what I'm teaching as a Muslim.
Who are
now,
you? Who are
I've
you?
answered your
Who
question
are
a lot
you?
for the Quran.
Who are you to teach? I mean, I'm asking you. Are you Allah?
I'm a Muslim.
Are you a prophet? No. You okay? The Quran
I'm a
says.
Muslim.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
does
can
the
decide.
Quran, my friend? Does the Quran says fight them to torture them? Allah torture them by your hands? Yes or no?
No, it doesn't.
Chapter 9, verse number 14. Read for me.
I know what you're talking about. It doesn't say torture them by your hands.
It says.
It says fight them. It says fight them. Perhaps God will punish them by your hands and humiliate them and grant you victory over them and heal the chests of the believing people.
Thank you very much.
And the one before it says, would you not fight a people who broke their oaths and obsessed to expel the messenger, especially while they were the ones who attacked you first?
Okay.
Do you understand?
Have you ever heard of something?
See, that's why you're disingenuous, because you ignore the one before it.
My friend,
let us says especially since they were the ones who attacked you first. You understand? It says very clearly.
Okay, let us see who is the one who broke the oath. Chapter 9, verse number 1.
No, I've answered enough about that.
The one.
Do you agree with Leviticus 21:9?
Hold on.
No, I've answered enough about that.
Verse number 9.
I will give you one more.
Chapter 9, the same chapter. Hold on. Verse number 1. It says that the one who washed his hand from the agreement is your prophet. Read it. The same chapter, verse number 1.
Okay, let me look at it. And then I'm going to ask you from the Bible, because I've answered enough. A revocation is made by God and his messenger to those with whom you have made a pledge from among the polytheists. What's your point? What are you asking?
It is him who broke the agreement. It is him who washed his hand from the agreement. And the verse and the verse in chapter 9, verse 29 is not even about the Arab. It's about the Christians. It's not about the people of Quraysh. It's about the Christians who did not fight Muhammad, never fight Muhammad. There's no one, he is a Christian. No. He did fight Muhammad. Okay, show me the story where the Christians, okay, hold on. Show me the tribe of the Christians which fought Muhammad and attacked him.
It doesn't say Christians. It says polytheists.
No, it says no. It says people in the book.
Exactly what it says.
No, don't, my friend. Let us be honest. It says fight who? People of the book. Does it say that?
No. Which one?
What do you mean? Chapter 9, verse number 29. It says fight and kill the people of the book. Either they pay the jizya or they die.
No. It says fight those who do not believe in God or the last day. And the earlier ones, which I just talked about,
hold on.
Talking about the same people I was just
don't jump.
Broke the oath and attacked him first. That's who it's talking about.
Don't jump.
That's the context.
Fight.
It doesn't say Christians.
Okay, it says the Christians. Here we go. The one who is giving the scriptures. Stop lying, my friend. Everybody is laughing. Okay. Okay, I am showing, my friend, I am showing Islamic translation. Now, all Islamic translation says it clearly that those are the Christians and the Jews. Why you?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't mention
read with me.
Like
read the screen.
Now,
read the screen.
Enough of that.
Read the screen. No, read the screen. No. I want to know.
Do you agree with Leviticus 21:9?
My friend,
a priest's daughter who loses her honor by committing fornication, thereby dishonors her father, also shall be burned to death.
My friend,
you agree with that in the Bible?
The law of Moses is the law of Moses and fit for the time they live in thousands of years ago.
It's in the Bible.
I agree with everything. I'm making it simple for you. I agree with everything in the Bible for that time. So we agree.
So
We
It's
agree.
still in the Bible.
Now listen, don't
you don't agree with
change the
it now.
topic. Don't change the topic. You're trying to run. We
No,
can go to the Bible.
You talked about
I just
Islam
told you.
for the
I just
first
told you.
30 minutes,
I
and
just
I've
told you. I
answered all of your
agree. I just told you. I agree with everything written. This
So
is the
you
law.
agree
This
with
is the
killing
law. This is
Jews
the
for
law. This is the law was given to the people at that time, and I agree with it. You see, you are.
So it's no longer valid.
Let me show you.
for
No,
this
no, no,
time.
no. Because yeah, this is the law of Moses. There's a law given to the
But
Jews.
you're saying that there's a
Listen,
teaching
even
in the
your God,
Bible.
hold on, even your God says that this is the law of we give to the Jews. Here we go. The same chapter we are reading from to show you how hypocrite you are. In chapter 9, verse number 28, it says that Allah he gave the order to the Jews if somebody killed an innocent person as if he killed all mankind. Is
Yeah,
that
that
correct?
still applies today. So
No, it
so
does not
how
apply
would people,
today. No, it does
well,
not
no,
apply today.
how would they know
You
that it's
Muslims,
only
you
for today?
kill
It
every.
says clearly in
You
the
Muslims,
Bible.
you kill innocent
It said,
people. You Muslims kill
no, I
innocent
don't.
people. You
You're a
Muslims.
liar
You
because
see,
I
here we
haven't harmed
go.
a single
I'm
innocent
proving
person.
you.
Why are you
I'm
lying?
proving you that you are a liar. It says in front of us, fight those who they are, Christians and Jews. Read the translation.
No, it doesn't say that.
Okay, read
it doesn't say that.
Read the translation. It's in front of us on the screen, please.
Let me look.
Hmm.
That's not a right translation, and it doesn't
Okay,
say
choose different
Christians, even the one that
translation.
you
No
have on the
problem,
screen.
my friend. We have like
Nowhere
20.
there does it say
Hold
Christians.
on,
So
hold
you're
on.
proving that you're a liar when you're
Everybody
on
is laughing at
screen.
you. Everybody is laughing at you. Choose a translation from this website.
Nah.
Any
The smart people who know what
any
I'm talking about are
translation in
laughing
this
at you.
website. Okay,
And
my
thank
friend,
God I'm not you.
my friend. Hold on. Everybody is laughing. Can you please do me a favor?
I'm not your friend.
Can you?
I'm not friends
Sure,
with
you are not a
wicked
friend.
people.
Here we go. You just showed me that
Wicked
you are a
liars.
person. You are a
Yeah,
person.
I don't like evil liars like you.
You are a
who insult me
liar.
and
You are
lie
a
about
liar.
me.
Here we go. Choose a
arrogant.
translation from the list. Anyone you wish. We have all this list. Look how big. Anyone he agree with you that those are not about the Christians and the Jews.
You're showing it on the screen and it doesn't say Christians. That means you're a liar and a hypocrite.
It says a
So
Christian.
let's look at the Bible.
It says a Christian.
How are people
and hold
supposed
on,
to know?
and I can show you the interpretation
Okay,
too.
I will let you talk.
Hold on. Here we go. This is the
But
interpretation
you
of
need to
Ibn
stop
Kathir.
interrupting
No,
if you
hold
want to
on,
get me.
because you are trying to run. This is Ibn Kathir. Why you are lying?
Nah,
This
I'm
is
still talking
this
to you.
is Ibn Kathir saying those are the Christians and the Jews, and the Prophet he ordered them to be humiliated, disgraced.
Nope.
Why you are lying?
Then
It's in front of us.
Why does your
It's in
translation
the
not
front
say
of us.
Christians or Jews then?
No, it says that. Here we go in the front of us.
No,
Why?
it doesn't.
What's wrong with you? It says here the word Christian and Jews. It's in front of us on screen.
Nope. And I don't follow that translation either because it's not.
Okay, what translation you follow? What translation you follow? Okay, no. You said to me, you said to me, listen, Abdul, you said to me,
how are they supposed to know that that's supposed to be for the time back then?
Listen. You said to me, you believe in the monotheism. You believe in the monotheist translation. Can you read for me the verse from that translation?
No, you agree that a non-virgin.
Can you read for me? Can you read for me from the translation you quote from me from? So why now you don't want to read? I told you I agree with everything in the Old Testament.
All you can do is yell and you can't answer anything because you know you're wrong.
I told you I agree. I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed of my book. This is my book, fit for them, and this is their time. God gave them a law.
Then for the record,
so now I'm asking you, why you are lying, saying this verse is not about the Christians? Why you are lying?
So for the record,
why you are saying, why you don't read for me? Why you don't read for me the verses which is in the Quran translation, the one you just read for me from before? Can you give me the link? Okay, hold on.
But
okay, guys, can somebody find me the monotheism translation for the Quran, the one who told me he is reading from? Can somebody post the link?
Yeah, Google it. It's pretty easy. I already read it to you.
Okay, hold on.
It says, fight those who do not believe in the God of the last day. It doesn't say it's in there.
Doesn't say from who? Doesn't say from who? It doesn't say from who?
It doesn't say Christians. It says
hold on.
Who do not believe in God in the last day.
Okay, the monotheist translation. Hold on. Quran.
Yes. So for the record, Christian Prince agrees in Leviticus 21:9 that says, a priest's daughter who loses her honor by committing fornication and thereby dishonors her father also shall be burned to death. So he's saying that any priest's daughter who is a non-virgin should be burned to death. He agrees with that. That's
You
pretty
see,
evil
you
and
see,
disgusting.
you see, you are disgusting.
How can you
and
say
are,
that? How can you agree with that? That's only
you
one
are
verse.
disgusting, and you are a liar, because I said
That's all you can do is insult me
this is the
because
law. This is the law given
what
to
you
the
believe
Jews
is
at their
disgusting.
time. This is because the Jews they are very
It doesn't
very
say
much.
that.
Listen,
It doesn't say
listen. This is the
at
law
that
of Moses,
time.
you
How
idiot.
else do you so
Even
close
your
in
God,
that?
he says we gave Moses the law and the tablet. You are a liar and you are stupid. Didn't your God, he said that he gave it to Moses?
It's so funny that all you can do is insult me because of
Did your God
how
says
mature
he
you are.
give
You
it to
know that's
Moses?
wrong
Did your
and
God
you're
says he give
evil.
it to Moses?
Funny.
Guys, give me the translation for this guy. Let's get him busted live on air. The translation for the monotheist. Can you give me the link?
Man,
can you give me a link yourself? Can you post a link? Can you post a link for me in Paltalk? Can you post a link for the translation?
So are you going to go around
Can
and
you
find
give me a translation? Can you give me the translation you accept? Stop being a coward.
Are you a dangerous?
Give me the translation you accept.
So if you follow the Bible, are you going to go around to all the churches and find their daughters?
My friend, no, we don't burn.
I mean, that's what it says.
This is how stupid you are. It says you who burn. Okay, shall I show you that Ali, he burned people alive just because they are wrong?
No, he doesn't do that. So you believe that Jesus is God, right?
Shall I show you?
Let's talk about
Shall I show you your prophet? He ordered. He was going to order to burn people just because they did not show up for Friday prayer.
It's our turn to talk about Christianity.
So you see, first of all, you are not talking about Christianity, and you are a liar. You are talking about the Judaism.
It's from the Bible. What do you mean?
The Bible is a book of books. This is the book of the Jews.
Don't you follow the Bible?
And this is an order.
You follow the Bible.
No, we don't follow everything in the Bible. You liar. I will give you an example. I will give you an example. I will give you an example. I will give you an example, a very clear example. In the beginning of the Bible, it says that the man. Okay, hold on, and you do say the same. Hold on. Did the children of Adam have sex with their sisters? Yes or no? Did the children of Adam have sex with their sisters?
Well, that's ridiculous.
Did they have sex with it? So it was allowed for them. So it was allowed for them, but it's not allowed for us.
Their fathers.
Listen. So it was allowed for them, not allowed for us.
That you should kill their son.
See, this guy, he just want to talk. Was it allowed?
Nah.
Let me ask you.
You talk over me.
Okay, hold on. Did your prophet allow the muta? Do you follow the muta?
No, I don't even know who that is.
Chapter 4, verse number 24. Your prophet, he allow you to rent women for sex.
Arabic.
Huh?
Tell me what muta.
Muta, I mean pleasure, sexual pleasure.
Yeah, what about it?
Did your prophet, he ordered in the Quran, chapter 4, verse 24, to do muta? You see, you are asking me why I don't follow the Old Testament burning somebody, right? Okay. Your Quran given to you by your prophet, you don't follow it no more. Do you practice muta?
No, it says, here's what it says, 424. So, in the name of God, the Almighty, the Merciful, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, and the end intended for the women, except those maintain the book of God is over you, and permitted for you what is beyond this, if you are seeking with your money to be independent for illicit sex. As for those whom you already had your joy with, then you shall give them their dowries as an obligation. There is no sin upon you for what you agree after the obligation. God is knowledgeable, wise. It says right there, not for illicit sex. Lewdness is forbidden. So let's talk about what you believe.
It pays paying them. Okay, hold on. We found the translation. We found the translation. We found the translation you choose for us. What do you say?
Why are you so afraid to talk about your beliefs?
Shall we read it, you coward? Shall we read it? This is the translation. This is the translation. I just read it verbatim. This is the translation you choose for us. Can we read it?
I just read it to you. Go ahead and read the same thing.
No, chapter 9, verse number 29. We will go one by one. Chapter 9, verse 29.
Why are you so afraid to talk about your religion?
We did. I answer you. And not only that, I said, I agree. Now let us read together.
So you agree that you should slaughter sons for the guilt of their fathers.
listen.
That's what the Bible
Listen,
says.
guys,
Now
listen.
answer the question.
Listen at this guy.
Quit running away
He
and
said
being
to
a
me,
hypocritical
shut
coward.
up for a second. Just for a second,
Being
please.
so
Just for a
afraid.
second, please.
Stop being so
For a
afraid and answer
second.
the question.
This is the translation. You lie to
You
us and
agree
you
with
say,
killing sons?
you
Answer
lie
the
to
question.
us,
Why are
you
you so
coward,
afraid?
you coward, let me talk. You lie to
Why are
us
you
and
so
you
afraid,
said,
hypocrite?
you lie to us and you said it doesn't say anything
I
about the
don't lie.
Christians.
I quoted it
This is
verbatim.
the translation. Shut up, you idiot. Let me talk. This is the translation
To a
you quote for
12-year-old.
me. It
I don't know
says,
how anyone can
given
take you
the book. Who
seriously. I
are
mean,
they, those who
I'm
they are
speaking
giving the book?
clearly and calmly.
You coward.
You're
Who
like a
is the one
12-year-old.
giving the book? Who is
A
the one
little
giving the book?
kid who has
Why
to
you don't want to read
insult.
it?
You can't even
Chapter
imagine
9.
this little
Shut up.
loser.
What a donkey. Guys, this is the translation he gave us. He said the monotheist translation. It says those who they have given the book. I'm going to call you back and you tell me who is the one who's giving the book. You liar, you coward, you have no dignity. You said it doesn't say there anything. You cut the word the book. Everybody heard you, it's recorded. Here it says, from those, the people who they are giving the book, who are they the one giving the book? I will call you back.
You don't mean a child?
Who is the one is giving the book in the translation? Who is the one is giving the book?
You want to have a real, you need to be more
because you don't let me talk. You don't let me talk. Who is the one is giving the book? Answer. Who is the one? You said the verse is not about the Christians. Who is the one giving the book? Explain to us.
I have let you talk and ask me questions for the
I answer you too. I am asking you now. Who is the one is giving the book? You said there's no Christian there. This is not about the Christian. It says in the translation you choose that this is a war against those who don't believe in Allah, from those who they are giving the book. People of the book, who are they?
Discussion, like any formal debate.
Who are they? Why you don't say, okay, tell me, no problem, we are discussing, tell me who is the one, who are they, those who they are giving the book according to Islam? You say this is not about the Christian, this is not about the Jews. Either you apologize, you say you were stupid, or you say I was lying, or you say the truth. Okay, who is the one is giving the book?
I will answer in a minute, but you need to shut up and learn to have a normal
listening.
conversation.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead. Who is the one giving the book?
In a normal debate, we are not
debating. This is not the debate. You are a kid. 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 You are a liar. I don't respect you. Answer.
In a debate, they don't allow one person to constantly yell and interrupt the other person.
You are the one. You are the one who interrupting. I'm asking you. You change the topic. You change the topic because you are a coward. Now answer. Stop talking. Stop talking. Saying nothing. What is the answer? What is the answer? What is the answer? You potato. What is the answer? Are you going to answer or not? Are you going to answer?
If there's any Christians who want to have a real discussion, then contact me. We can have an actual
No, don't run. Who are they? The people of the book. You coward. Why you want to leave? Just tell us who is the people of the book.
See how he just interrupts?
You coward.
Like a little kid.
I am interrupting. I am not interrupting. I'm waiting for you to answer. I gave you the mic 15 minutes ago. Until now you want to answer.
Have a real discussion. That's
why
he'll never
run and don't hang up.
Debate.
Don't hang up.
Imagine like in a university.
I'm not going to talk. I'm waiting for the answer.
And telling.
I'm waiting for the answer. Go ahead.
Okay. Then let's be fair. I will answer one more of your questions.
No, not one more. No, just answer this one. Just answer this one, please. You say there's no Christian, there's no Jews in chapter 9, verse 29. Listen, you say there's no Christian, there's no Jews in 9:29. And this is the translation you choose.
We've gone over this 5 times.
No, you did not. You did not read the word. You did not read the people of the book. It says the people of the book. Who are the people of the book?
It doesn't say that. Right
here. It
doesn't
say that. It's in the front of us on the screen. It's in the front of us in the screen. Are you stupid? It's in the screen. Everybody is laughing at you. This is the monotheist group editor translation. Read it, guys. This is the translation you choose for me. Stop lying.
No. Fight those who do not believe in God or the last day. So it says, nor do they restrict what God and his messenger have restricted, nor do they uphold the system of truth from among the people who have been given the book. Talking
Thank
about
you.
the
Who
Quran.
are they? The
Until
one,
they
the
pay the
people. Wonderful. Who are
for
they?
their
You said it doesn't say Christian or Jews. Who are they? The people of the book.
It doesn't say Christian. It's talking about the
My
system
friend,
of
who
truth.
are they? The people of
When
the
you
book.
give them the
Who
book.
are they? The people of the book. The Hindus, the Buddhists, the atheists. Who are
No.
they? Who are they?
It's the
Who
polytheists
are
that I
they?
explained
The people of the book.
earlier
The
in the
people of the book
surah.
are
I just
polytheists.
told
Are
you.
you a donkey? What is their book?
Stop
What is
interrupting.
the name of their book?
You
What
need
is
to,
the name
you
of
need
the
to
what
learn
is the
to
name
talk
of
to
their
people
book?
like an
What is
adult if you want to
shut
have
up,
a
you
real
idiot. Don't call me
conversation.
again. You are just a kid donkey. Coward. Every single Muslim agree that this is about I lost my voice. Christian friends, do you agree with that? I agree with every verse in the Old Testament, and we are not ashamed of it. But because you are ashamed, you are covering up. You are reading for me a book written thousands of years ago, fit for their time, and because the Jews are people of dignity, not like you, who your prophet allow you to hire women for sex. So if a woman, she did do adultery, anyway, the punishment for adultery in the Jewish law is death. It is death anyway. And your prophet, he copied that from the Jews. But yet we cannot find it in the Quran. And you coward, you say to me you follow the Quran only. But we cannot find the punishment of adultery in the Quran of stoning. Why? Because the goat ate it. And look, we showed him the translation he chose. He jumped it. He did not read the people of the book, and he did not agree. He did not say who are those people of the book. And later at the end, he says the polytheist. What is the polytheist? Is that a new religion? What is that? Who is the one giving the book? What is the name of the book? What's that? Coward. But I'm so glad that you've been caught and recorded. Christian Prince, do you agree with burning?